Linda's sick and tired of the Dean situation hanging around her and Mick's neck and attacks him for dragging her down by not moving on from it. Mick storms out and Linda tries to follow but trips and falls down the stairs. Kat eventually finds Linda wandering in the square, terrified she can't feel the baby. At the hospital, things go horribly wrong when the midwife can't find a heartbeat. Meanwhile, Mick and Buster are having a heart-to-heart when Carol races in and tells them about Linda. Mick speeds to the hospital to find Linda in the later stages of labour. They make up and the family are outside when they hear a crying, healthy baby. Dean overhears all the commotion and Shirley tries to stop him going to the hospital, but later he sneaks into the baby care unit, convinced it's his child. Mick refuses to allow Shirley to see the baby, but she and Buster go anyway. He kicks them out, but Shirley snarls that he needs to do a DNA test. Will he? Dot's trial continues and the missing witness still can't be found, which is good. But Dot alarms everyone when she decides to give evidence after all. Big mistake. A desperate Charlie goes to see Keeble and confesses he killed Nick, but she doesn't believe him and soon enough the jury returns. Will Dot go down? Next we're on Coronation Street. Tracy's in a fury when Steve tells her a mystery silent buyer wants his share of the pub, but Tony tells her he's the buyer. Tracy needles Tony to secure Liz's half of the pub, but when she resists the idea of moving, he hires thugs to threaten her, which doesn't seem to work. She tells him she'd love to move to Spain, but can't leave Steve. He tells her it's not good for Steve to be living with his mum and is confident the Rovers will soon be his. Faye is doing her best to avoid her motherly duties, and Anna's unimpressed. She tells her she can't go out with her pals, she's got a baby to care for. Anna's furious when Tim looks after Miley while Faye bunks off with her mates, but later Jackson turns up with mum Josie. He's confessed he is the dad. Adrian's hurt when he discovers Eileen's still chatting online, and after they spend the night together, she gets a message from Dubai Jeff. He's coming to England. And Billy stuns Sean that he's told the bishop they're a couple. He can't live a lie. Finally, we visit Emmerdale. Robert's running in circles trying to make amends with Chrissy, and Aaron tells her he was there during the raid and almost persuades her to take back Robert. That fails spectacularly when she overhears the two lovers talking, and later she pours petrol around an outbuilding he's in. Will she take her revenge? Chaz can't find her passport, and Finn and Ross accost Emma about it and the fake mugging. But she overhears Ross and Debbie and blackmails their silence. Emma insists on going to the engagement party, while Debbie tries to set up Ross and Carly. Suddenly, Charlie reappears. He wants his money back and abducts Ross. Alicia's worried for Lachlan's new girlfriend, but when he's beaten up, she feels guilty. She later stops another attack, but she and Lachlan are trapped in a car as boys pelt them with stones. Laurel's stubbornly resisting help and refuses to listen to Doug's criticism, while Marlon asks him and Ashley to walk away from her. Will they?